Morning Greyhounds, and welcome to a very special edition of Good Morning Greyhounds, the Goodbye Greyhound Show. Today's episode is all about celebrating our amazing seniors. It's your time to shine, laugh, and maybe get a little competitive before we send you off into the big bad wide world. But before we get started, I want to take a moment for some very special shout-outs. A huge shout-out to our incredible producer and co-executive who truly makes the show what it is. Where would Good Morning Greyhounds even be without you? You're the heartbeat of this team. And to our other executive, Liam, who's always making sure everything goes right and bringing the behind-the-scenes magic. UNDTV will never be the same without you two. But enough with the shout-outs. Let's get into the good stuff. Today we'll be playing a mini version of trivia with a senior twist. But we're going to talk a little bit before we continue. So we've got laughs, memories, and maybe even a few surprises in store. So buckle up because the Goodbye Game Show starts right now. Let's play. Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I've never been more ready for anything in my life.
So who's gonna win?
Me.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't declare victory early.
Mia, are you not confident in your team?
No, I'm confident.
I'm confident,
But-
but Liam's not being humble.
Yeah, Liam was not humble, guys.
I'm winning, by the way.
Hey, boys rule, girls drool.
Okay.
Y'all are so lame.
Right?
All right, so I want to do a little quick game of who's most likely. Before we get started, so you guys have a buzzer, and then if you feel like you know who's more likely, you can buzz it first. Are y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, who's most likely to have gone in class still in pajamas? Ooh, who was that? Who was that?
Me.
I feel like
I think it was Kendall, actually.
I think it was Kendall.
I think it was
actually.
Kendall.
I do think it was Kendall.
It was Kendall.
I literally saw my hand press it before she did.
All right, Kendall.
Well,
Crazy.
I'm most likely to show up in class with pajamas still on.
Have you ever showed up to class in pajamas?
Sweatpants, pajamas, same thing.
No, sweatpants is different.
I don't wear pajama pants.
Me neither. I wear shorts or a onesie. No. All right, who's most likely to give a TED Talk in 5 years? Anyway.
The answer to that question is Rick Dunkel, because he has the most professional experience, therefore he has the most likelihood to give a professional TED Talk.
Wow, sucking up to the professor.
Oh.
So are we saying amongst our four? Or
Yeah,
like just
are we
I
doing
mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna thinking of before, but that's a great answer. But,
The answer is Liam Blaze.
That's not even right.
why is Liam? What was his TED Talk be about?
He's going to give a TED Talk about how to be the most successful boy from Crown Point.
I have so many comments that I'm gonna keep in my head.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who's most likely to turn up on a Tuesday, even with the 8 a.m. on Wednesday? Y'all better not say me. Y'all better not say me.
You got it?
Oh, what do you mean? Can you clarify what turn up means?
Lady.
Oh my.
Addison.
Drunk
Addison.
Wait a minute.
Addison.
I know. I have a 9 a.m. on Wednesday, so I wouldn't turn up on a Tuesday.
So, what about the times that you come late to class, even though you have, like, you didn't do anything the night before? Allegedly, of course.
Can you give me like a special instance?
Yes, you know, because we
This
had like
morning?
we had this draft night last night.
Yeah.
Well, couple nights ago actually.
Yeah.
And when I saw you leave the building, you said you were going to an event, and you just so happened to show up a little bit later than
I had a meeting
scheduled.
before this
Okay,
though.
yeah, no worry.
Yeah. Do you want my advisor to send you an email?
No, don't
Oh,
worry.
okay, then you stay over there. All right, this is my show. So, who's most likely to come back as a professor one day?
Liam Blaze.
Really?
Liam
Oh!
Mia, I would have said you.
Blaze. Really?
I would say
Don't
me.
give Rick any ideas.
Liam,
No, I'm
look-
not coming back.
Liam
I'm out of here.
Blaze.
I'm out of here.
Liam Blaze.
She's right. Me is right.
Liam Blaze.
Wow.
Liam,
Final
Black
answer?
love UND TV for life.
Liam's gonna be wearing that UND Studio sweatshirt for life.
He sleeps in it.
Wait, do you have it on?
Actually, I'm.
Well,
the
he
one
doesn't have it on
with
right
the
now, but he had it on yesterday
So are
or
they calling
Wednesday.
you like Scott Ecker, like you have so much wisdom.
What's your last name?
Ecker?
Uker?
Oh!
Isn't you?
I think it's like
Eker?
Eker. Yeah.
Oh.
Eker?
Eker.
No
yeah.
disrespect.
No disrespect.
All right.
Can we cut that part out?
No.
I'm sorry. Who's most likely to still be on campus after graduating? Just check. Andile.
The answer is me and Liam because we're gonna get a call back from Rick, Evan, and Charles about something being broken, and we're gonna be the ones that have to fix it.
That's facts.
Ooh, clock it.
Yeah.
That's not cocky, that's the truth. They fix everything.
They do. Y'all are like the tape of UNDTV or the glue. I don't want to give you that much power though. Y'all like the off-brand duct tape that you get from the Dollar Tree. Yeah.
All right.
Who is most likely to have a whole crisis over a group project? Liam.
Mia.
You know
Yeah,
what? Word.
You don't give group.
Editor-in-chief of The Reflector here. She has to deal with people all the time, and
I do.
you know what? I praise you for that.
Yeah, the Reflector is basically a big group project, and I definitely have crashed out over the Reflector, so.
Yeah, that came out of love. That was like, you do your thing over there. Yeah, good job.
I got your back.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Right here.
I mean, I was personally gonna look at Kendall,
Why
Yeah,
are you
no.
gonna say Kendall?
just because.
No, go ahead, explain.
No,
I'm about
because
to crash
no,
out.
no, no, because Kendall has she loves who she works with, and she has a very big ceiling for what things she wants to accomplish, you know. But when other people don't, when they slack, you know, Kendall can sometimes crash out a little bit. That's all.
You're very, yeah, that's, I just care a lot. Thank you.
Aw. So, I'm glad we got that out the way. So, what are you guys gonna miss the most about UND?
I think I'm gonna miss being able to come in every day and just do what I love to do. You know, it's gonna be a weird transition, especially not knowing like what the next part of my life is gonna look like. And I found.
I think you got cut off.
Go ahead.
Go get it.
Kendall,
Go.
are you ready to take the steal?
I'm gonna miss bullying on delay all day, every day.
Aw.
No, but for real, no matter how bad of a mood I'm in, I know I'll come in and someone in the studio will make me smile. And, you know, I might not have that in a couple months. I have to meet new people and, you know, restart life, and it's scary, but, yeah. Oh.
Going into the newsroom every day and chatting with friends and mutually crashing out over making the issue. Those in the control room now.
What's up with all these crash outs?
We're in college.
Sometimes it's warranted. Sometimes it's warranted.
Liam needs to speak.
Blaze,
Yeah, go ahead.
you
I
got
was
the
gonna
steal?
say, yeah, I'll steal. No, I was gonna say, I like to troll a lot, but everyone I met here, they know I'm cool with everyone, so I appreciate everyone that I met, everyone on the show right here, and everyone behind the cameras, behind the scenes. I appreciate everyone that I came in contact with. I know I'll be friends with them after school, even though I'll be in Vegas and celebrating
Oh
my
my
job over there. So shout out Vegas.
You're going to Vegas?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh.
I accepted a 6-figure job.
Doing what?
I'm gonna be washing cars. I'm gonna be washing cars for 6 figures. That's what I'm
I
doing.
was actually like finna get so high, about to get so hyped for you, but
That's what I'm doing.
I thought you were working in the WWE in Connecticut.
How do you go from executive
No, I got
producer to
fired.
car washer?
So
wait,
what?
are you owning like a crew
Food
car
for
wash or something?
No,
Sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Blaze
kidding.
Car Wash. Blaze Car Wash.
Blazing bubbles.
Blaze
Blazing
Car-
bubbles.
Bubbles. I actually like that name. You might want to patent.
And you get
I'm dealing
25%
with the
for
steal.
This is why we banned Kendall from naming shows from now on. Because first it was, what is it? Something nails, some irrelevant something, and then
So
blazing
if you
bubbles.
were to know something about politics, you would understand.
Wow.
You see, the politics where I'm from, you know, we love each other, we're united, and I say no more. Wallahi, I say no more. Don't deport me. I say no more.
All right. What is one piece of advice that you give to freshmen?
Step out of your comfort zone. I think a lot of seniors told me that my freshman year. I took it for granted. Step out of your comfort zone. That's what college is for. Don't be afraid to take a leap, would be my advice.
Yeah. Nobody for the steal? Oh, okay.
Getting out of your comfort zone. I wish I would have got out of my comfort zone a little bit more, like freshman, sophomore year. And also, never forget why you're here and why you decided to come to college. Always be thinking about the bigger picture in your future.
I like to tell myself, do all the work now so yourself in like 10 years or 15 years can thank you later. So I'd say
You
since
own a
you're
car wash.
Huh?
What?
All right. Yeah, so like doing all the work now since you're young and energetic, get it all the way so like you and your future can thank you for all the work you've done right now. I'd say that for sure. I appreciate everything I did freshman and sophomore year to push me to where I am now. I'm going to keep thinking about that as I get my first job in Vegas doing crew car wash.
So all that work you put in now to be a washer boy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Wow.
My advice is to take lots of pictures, take lots of videos, eat lots of food, go to class, don't skip your 8 a.m.s because you want to maintain a 4.0 GPA and get on that cum summa laude stuff. Yep.
Anyway, next. You're not talking about nothing. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So what's something that you've learned about yourself during your time here? Boys, you want to take the lead for this one?
Something that I learned about myself.
Yeah, Addison is the girl.
Low-key, I should go into modeling. I've been told I look like Timothée Chalamet over the years. I think I kind of grown into that atmosphere. I think
you got a voice in the background.
If you mix like Timothée Chalamet with Channing Tatum, like I think that's what I look like.
Do you have the build too?
Yeah, so I think like I'm gonna go for Vogue after my car washing is done. I think I really grew into the modeling atmosphere, so I appreciate everyone that's been telling me stuff.
Candle for the steal. Candle for the steal.
Liam only said he wanted to get into modeling until he found out that I modeled, and he was like, how do I get into that? And I was like, you can't.
Why is that, Ken? Why can't he be a model?
Because he's Liam.
I don't know. Would y'all not watch? Would y'all not buy a magazine that says Blaze and have Liam like this?
No, yeah.
I can do that
I can
pose
see
real
that.
quick.
No, I'm
Cover
good.
of Vogue.
I appreciate it.
Can you do that real quick?
No, I'm straight.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Andy Larry?
So I learned about myself that my English is very good, despite growing up and not being able to speak a single word of English before I got to the United States.
Really?
Yay!
I did not know that about you.
Yeah, it's something that I've been hiding a lot because
Wait, can you speak another language?
because I know that people can make fun of me. For example, Kibirua and Dila Sefana Sama Gebeka. You know, that's a little taste. You know?
Did you get bullied
Little taste.
here?
What?
Did you get bullied?
Yeah, I got bullied a lot, especially sophomore year. It was tragic.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I grew up speaking English. You guys just all got baited. Every single one of you got baited.
crazy.
Yeah, that's,
No, Andile, I love
You got
Andile's
Blaze.
accent. Like, right when I met
Liam
Andile,
and
I was
Andile
like,
show.
his voice is so soothing. I love listening to you speak.
bro, it's so weird.
No, it's not. Like,
See, I try and compliment
the
you. Do you want me to compliment
It's like,
you or
okay,
be mean
cool.
to you? Mia wants to speak.
All right,
I
guys.
learned that I was a decent photographer.
Fuck it.
So I used to think that all I could do was write articles, and then I went to a convention. I took a lot of photos, and they were pretty sick. So newfound
Sick, no COVID.
passion. Yeah.
Y'all love pressing them buttons. I'm
No,
gonna
they're-
take them away.
I do kind of like the buttons. They're
No, the
fun.
buttons were a good decision.
Yeah. One thing I learned about myself is I will sacrifice anything and everything to get what I want.
Clock it.
Wow.
Why are you giving me a dirty look?
Sacrifice anything?
Did you sell your soul for UNDTV?
Yes.
Oh.
That's how it feels. Yes, I did.
I think we have a
There's
round of
clapping in the background.
I think we have a lot of round of applause. You will sell your soul here at UNDTV.
I deserve to be part of the
Wow.
mafia.
I might have to hit the. I think should I hit the panic button
Yeah,
for
we
that one?
might have to call for help or something. Yeah, all right. Oh my god.
Somebody get Kendall to a church.
Yeah, I think we have to panic for that
I
one.
believe
This-
in God.
Huh?
I believe in God.
But you sold your soul.
I wouldn't do
Oh,
that.
okay.
I
Let's
wouldn't-
move on to the next question.
All right. Who at UND made a big impact on your life and why? And if you know, you can say me too as well. So don't be shy.
All right. Anyways.
Let them know it's me. Blaze, you know it's me.
Huh?
You know it's me. Andila, you know it's me. Like, what were you in like?
I don't even know your name, to be honest.
You don't know my name.
I just know you as like some short 4'11" girl that just walks in.
Madison.
You said what?
Madison.
Can I throw something or is that inappropriate?
What's up, Madison? I think you got it.
I want to like Liam to say his speech.
I don't got a speech, but I mean, if we're being for real, I think we all have similar answers, at least 3 of us. See that? I caught that. I have love for Rick Dunkel in the back. I appreciate Rick. He initiated and installed some type of, I don't even know what he installed, but it brought the best out of me. And
Thank
I appreciate what
God.
he did for me.
You know what I mean? Like instilled.
You
Installed.
guys are messy.
Instilled,
Thank
installed.
God.
Bro, MP4 downloaded something into your brain.
All right.
He did.
So I'm going to have this for the rest of the game show. Appreciate it.
Liam did like a complete like 360, like coming in freshman
Wouldn't that be a
year.
180?
Yeah, but that would be a 180.
180.
Yeah, it is.
I appreciate it, though.
Okay, 180. Sorry. Anyway, I remember meeting him first day of freshman year versus now. Like he's a completely different person. It's been fun watching you guys all grow. That's what I've loved the most.
Yeah, you're just witnessing greatness over here, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Anyway.
I think my biggest point to my success, it's got to be my GM, Scott Eaker. He really set me up for success. And then this random guy who thinks he was like some Hollywood fame
Bro, is it that guy from Criminal Minds?
I think it might have been the guy
Yeah.
from
Isn't it
Criminal
like
Minds.
Okay.
like Dunkler?
Alan something,
Yeah. What?
Ricky.
Shamar Moore.
Charles?
Shamar Moore.
So crazy.
Love Shamar Moore.
What?
Shamar Moore, he was on Criminal Minds. Oh, and Reed, I forgot his real name though.
So we have a super fan that's obsessed. So I think we should move to Mia.
Yeah. I would say one person, Jean Criswell. She's no longer here, but I remember going to the Reflector and Jean pulled me into her office when I applied to be an editor for the first time. He was like, sorry. She was like, I don't know, she's just very encouraging. She was always in our corner, and I really miss her, and she really shaped my experience in the journalism program. Love you, Jean.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
It's just always got to be. It's always got to be something. It's always got to be.
Okay.
Well, I
on,
was
sis.
gonna say who was most influential to me, but like if you don't want me to talk, I won't.
No, have the floor. You deserve it.
Ricky. I love Ricky D. If it wasn't for Rick, I wouldn't have any of the opportunities I have. I wouldn't have my job. I wouldn't have been able to produce multiple political shows just kind of like out of the blue. He's helped me a lot in like job hunting, just picking me up, especially when I'm down. I basically owe it all to him. Like if I didn't have Rick in my life, I wouldn't be here today. I would have stayed out of TV when I dropped out in like my 4th semester or something. So yeah, I can never repay Rick for that. Thank you.
Oh, this is a We Love Rick show, actually.
It is. That guy from
That's
Criminal
the
Minds.
name of our show next semester. We Love Rick, so make sure you tune into that. So what is the one thing that you guys are most proud of that most people maybe don't know about?
Are you gonna say something?
Be fast, be quick, be in a hurry. You get 10 seconds each.
Oh, okay. Wait, now I'm panicking. I don't know. I just had to work really hard. I've been working 2 jobs. I had an internship. I've worked full-time since high school while going to school full-time. It's really exhausting. I've had no social life. Yeah, okay.
Yep, Mia, go.
Humble brag, I interviewed Jennifer McCormick. It was pretty sick. Political reporting rules. I also was the first reporter to ask a question at the senatorial debate.
Cool. Liam, go.
I'd say rekindling the relationship between radio and TV for sure. And
Yes!
also everyone being friends with the news team and everyone on the 3rd floor being cool, as well as just shaping UND TV to what it is today.
Yep, go. Adile, go.
I posted a reel once.
Or
And
made a
now,
whole documentary.
and now, we are actually about to send it off into break where we have Dylan and Dom doing a person on the street. So let's give it up for them.
So, can you tell us your names?
Yeah, Maya.
Reagan.
And what are you guys working on right now?
Currently physics.
Spanish.
And do you guys have any tips for effective studying or dealing with stress during finals?
For me, just as the mindset, I'm not thinking this is gonna be the end of the world if I'm gonna fail something. So Just keep the mindset kind of chilling. You'll be fine.
Just don't procrastinate. That's all. Just do it.
All right, thank you.
Drayden.
And what are you studying right now?
Right now I'm doing my lit review and my readings and neuroscience course.
Do you have any tips on effective studying or dealing with stress?
Tips are to start early and not procrastinate. And then handling stress, take some time for yourself every once in a while. Don't overthink things.
Elizabeth.
And,
Sydney.
and what are you guys working on right now?
We are nursing majors, so we're studying for critical care currently.
All right. You're the same?
Yeah, critical care.
All right. And do you have any tips for effective studying or dealing with stress?
Start early. A week in advance is your friend if you can.
Figure out what works for you, because I feel like kind of just knowing what study tools work better for you kind of helps a lot.
Benna.
And what are you working on right now?
I'm doing an MBA and I'm currently working for my corporate finance final, which is in a week.
So, do you have any tips on studying or reducing stress?
Honestly, I'd say start early. If you have like a few days, start early and make practice exams. At least, like, that's my advice. If you kind of know what it's about and you have notes like from the semester, you can kind of like make your own exams from it.
Emma.
Maddie.
Ainsley. Hannah. Riley.
And what are your guys', I'm guessing you're all nursing majors?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys have any tips for effective studying or reducing stress?
Try to start studying like a week ahead of time. Don't wait until the last one. Yeah. Exercising to reduce stress.
Yeah, just making sure you have like a good friend group to like help support your studies.
Study groups. Taking prayer.
Okay, so since we're back, we're gonna do a little bit of trivia on how well do you know your.
Say that one more time.
How well do you know you Indy? Do you know your you Indy, baby?
I know you Indy the most out of anyone, even
really-
more than El Presidente.
I really hope somebody got that reference. Anyway, so the first person to get the buzz, you can take the point for the team. So put your hands over the buzzers, please.
Are you gonna listen to when I press it first?
I am going to listen for whoever I hear. What year was you Indy founded?
I let you finish.
1902.
I let you finish the sentence first, so I should go. I let you finish.
Liam?
1902, thank you.
I think they should both be disqualified.
I think so too.
Yeah, if you don't let me finish.
I let you finish.
If I said,
You're being rude.
can you
You
let
said
me?
founded.
Can I say the rules? If you don't let me finish, you get minus a point.
Wait, can I answer? I got an answer.
Liam did let me finish though.
Appreciate it.
He didn't say the answer though.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, he said 1902. What is you Indy's mascot name? I heard it from over here. Grady. You are correct.
I beg to differ.
Actually,
Grady
I
the
was
Greyhound.
about to say the other one. There's one more.
Ace.
Okay, you get a half a point and you get a half a point.
Ace is the name of the mascot.
What do you Indy students jump into during the Greyhound Senior Splash tradition? The canal. You are correct.
We should do that tomorrow.
Are you guys
No.
participating
It's
in
empty.
that? Are you guys participating
it's
in
empty.
that?
Yeah, there's just
not- there's
zero.
no water.
Zero, not an ounce of water in there.
But I mean, when they fill it, they're gonna do it before graduation.
Head
They
first
always
into
make the school
concrete.
look nice during graduation.
No.
They're not gonna fill it? It's done for?
Yep.
So why don't you jump in the lake?
They're good.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay, what is the real reason people go to Switz, the cafeteria or the cafeteria?
The cafeteria has amazing food that
Lies,
everyone.
next. You ain't talking about nothing. Next.
Real reason.
Because it's easy for people to sneak in and get food.
No. So do you guys want me to read the answers off?
You got options?
Appreciate it.
A, the food. B, the vibes. C, to people watch and to be seen. D, to charge their phone.
C. To
To people watch and be seen. You are correct.
We know how you get. All right.
Not me.
Next.
I get seen everywhere I go. I'm just a baddie. So, which popular UND event features flags and cultures from around?
Celebration of the flags.
Minus points.
You do get -1 point.
Wow.
I did say you had to let me finish the question. So I'm gonna read it again. Which popular UND event features flags and cultures from around the world?
That was me. That was me. That was me.
Because they buzzed already.
But
I
you
feel
No,
already-
like,
but no,
But you
my
buzzed
redemption
up.
arc. My
I feel like
redemption
they're
arc.
canceled out.
I didn't read redemption arc in the rules.
That doesn't matter.
What does back say? Should I give it to them or should I give it to the boys?
Guys.
The boy, they said give it to the boys. Men, what is the answer?
Wow.
The answer is celebration of the flags, where we celebrate all our international students as well as those from the United States. Shout out international students.
I'm not gonna lie, celebration of the flags is probably one of like the best events UND does. I look forward to that every year. I look forward to the food because they have good food, and I love the food.
Cool.
Nobody else likes the celebration.
Cool.
No comments, concerns, thoughts, prayers, ideas.
I think you should move on.
All
Yeah,
right.
just do that.
Well, that is a wrap on today's Goodbye Game Show. To our seniors, Kendall, Mia, Andile, Liam, Kenna, and Dylan, and I really hope I didn't forget anybody. Thank you for everything you've done. You've poured into this campus, the show, and even the community. Your legacy lives on long after you walk that stage. UND TV is better because of you. We laughed, we competed, and we celebrated all. So, from all of us here at Good Morning Greyhounds, thank you for being a part of this family. Now go out there and show the world what a Greyhound can do. Thank you for tuning in to this season of Good Morning Greyhounds.
Sorry, it was an accident.
Thank you for tuning in to this season of Good Morning Greyhounds, where I got to be your host, and it's been an honor and a whole lot of fun. To our seniors, our viewers, to everyone who made this show possible, thank you for the love, the laugh, and the memories. Don't forget, you can still watch of our other UND TV productions on YouTube and Xfinity Channel 1096. Until next time, Greyhounds, we will see you soon.